Yes, we are now live. I'll just wait for a few people to come in, and then we can get started and explain the premise of the show. Hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's had a good day. I've got a bit of heartburn going on today. It's been doing amazing, actually. I've took a couple of them heartburn tablets, what they're called. Rennies, that's the one. Yeah, so I'm ready to go. I've got a coffee, get my energy levels up. Been in a bike ride today. Hi, Kathy Saunders. Right. Oh, here we go. We've got more people coming in. Lovely stuff. Hi, Kathy Saunders. Hope you're well. Looks like you sat there with someone who I do an impression of, actually, funnily enough. Don't know who we're going to get. Okay, so if anyone doesn't know the premise of the show, what we're going to have is Mr. Joel Pittman is going to give me 5 celebrities. You have to ask those celebrities a question, and I have to answer the question as those celebrities. So, Mr. Joe Pittman, reveal the celebrities this week. Oh, these are interesting ones. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start from this side. Hang on, I've got went the wrong way off, and I always do this, right? So we're going to start with Michael McIntyre. Yes, everybody loves Michael. If anyone has a question for Michael McIntyre, please just feel free to ask me anything. He's the king of observational humour, and we can just discuss anything as Michael. It'll be so fantastic. And secondly, we've got Jacob Rees-Mogg, who is the poshest man in politics. I've never heard anybody speak as posh as him. So if anybody has any questions for Jacob Rees-Mogg, feel free to ask me a question. We're now going to move over to our next celebrity, which is Conor McGregor. Yeah, so if anybody's got any questions for Conor, give me a question. Yeah, I will answer anybody's question. I should be here drinking my proper 12 whiskey. Yeah. Oh, yes, Donald. I gotta say, I do love Jacqueline from Benidorm. She's one of my favourites. So give me a question, because she does like to talk about naughty things. Things like, oh, I had a lovely meal last night. It was so nice to have something lovely and warm inside of me. And we're finally going to move over to, hey, Chris, I'm Herbert the Pervert. I love it when Herbert sings songs because he always has the S's every time, like this. So give me a song to sing as Herbert the Pervert, and I'll sing the song for you. So there we go. There are the 5 celebrities that we're going to have this week. So give me a question. Hi, Lee Lowry Robinson. I will say hello to Lee Lowry Robinson, yeah, just in Conor McGregor's voice, because he's right in the middle and I'm right behind his head, yeah. So if anybody's got any more questions, just let me know and I will answer the questions as Conor McGregor. Hello, Julie Baxter. I will say that in the voice of Jacob Rees-Mogg. So once again, if anybody has a question for any of these celebrities, feel free to ask them a question. Thank you so much, Julie Baxter. It's rather weird listening to me speak as posh as this, isn't it? So there we go. We've got a few people in now. So give us a question. Any of these celebrities. I'll tell you what would be a good one to do, actually, because I love it when Herbert the Pervert sings songs. So give me a song to sing as Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy, you know. Listen to your heart. Conor McGregor versus Herbert the Pervert. Right, this will be good because it'll be them in a press conference, won't it? Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I knock that man clean out, yeah. I will get a hold of the man and I will knock him clean out, yeah. Hey, Conor, why don't you head over to my place before the fight? I think we can have lots of fun. Why don't you bring Chris over as well? I think if you don't do that, I'm going to go in the cage and I'm going to kick your ass. Yeah, you're going to kick my ass, yeah. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How the fuck am I going to get scared of an old man who's going to come at me with his Zimmer frame, yeah? I'll sit there and I'll drink my proper 12 whiskey while I kick your ass at the same time, yeah? I don't think that's very nice, Conor. That's really awful. In fact, I'm going to get some more weapons along with my summer frame, and I'm going to destroy you. So there we go. Any more questions? Thanks, Tony. Trudy Michelle Smith. I'm fine. I mean, I don't know how these celebrities are. You can ask them a question if you want. But yeah, no, I'm fine, Trudy. Thank you so much for asking. Everything seems to be good. Could you have taken Butterbean at his best, Connor? Do you know what? I would have took Butterbean at his best any day. Yeah, I would have just ran around that fat bastard like anybody would. Yeah, if he hits me with a one, I can take it on the chin because I've got a very good chin, and I will just go around and I will just destroy the man. Yeah, I will absolutely destroy the man. There is no way that Butterbean would have beaten me. And if I'm perfectly honest with you, what I'm loving about this, yeah, is if I put any more weight on as me, I would even look like Butterbean. And this would look like Butterbean doing an impression of Conor McGregor. Yeah, so there is no way that Butterbean would have beat me, especially in an MMA fight. The only way he would beat me is by getting me, and he would belly bounce me. Yeah, he would belly bounce the shit out of me. Yeah. So there we go. That answers your question. Yeah. There you go. Colin A. Mayhew. Oh, you talk. You speak a lot, don't you? And what gets my goat? I like you actually. There we go. Any more things to say? Anyone want me to say anything as these celebrities, and I'll just do it for you? I'm like a comedy slut right now. I'll do anything for you. I can't see who the celebs are. They're on the screen here. We've got Michael McIntyre. We've got Jacob Rees-Mogg. We've got Conor McGregor. We've got Jacqueline from Benidorm. And we've got Herbert the Pervert. Hey, Chris. I'm definitely going to kick Conor McGregor's ass. He's not going to kick my ass, yeah? Oh, no, you don't like Herbert. He is, well, he's pervy, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? That's why a lot of people don't like me, Trudy. I'd love you to come over to my place. It would be so nice. Everybody loves it. Holly Jade Crystal Singer. Michael, how's the Mandro? The Mandro has been in full flow. I absolutely love the Mandro. This lockdown has been an ideal time to make sure that if I'm looking for something, I go downstairs, I look, I open the Mandro. The Mandro has got everything that I need. It is there. It's got everything. If I need an old battery, I go to the Mandro. Yes, I get the things out of the Mandro and I use them very, very efficiently. Yes, the Mandro has been an ideal time to have it's been an ideal time in lockdown. Yes, I absolutely love it. Absolutely loving the Mandro in lockdown. Yes. So there we go. If anyone is interested in supplying a Mandro, that would be so fantastic. So there we go. There we go, Holly. I have discussed how amazing it is to have a Mandro right now. So there we go. Holly, I'm so glad you liked my answer. Because even when I spoke about the Mandro in the first place, everybody was like, yes, I have a Mandro in my house. Everybody has a Mandro. However, I've got to be careful if I now say Mandro, just in case people think I'm being sexist. It's a nightmare. Alan Crow. Danny, is Jacqueline recruiting the male celebrities for a swingers club? Oh, you've set off a nice routine. Here we go, Alan. Oh, I'm going to say, it's really nice of Michael McIntyre coming into my swingers club. Okay, Jacqueline, I've got my towel around me, and I'm not sure whether to take it off just yet. Shall I take my towel off yet? Oh, no, Michael. I've got to say, I do love to be teased, so just leave it on, and I can see something sticking up. This is quite uncomfortable, Jacqueline, actually, because I'm sort of... We're in a sauna and I have my towel around me. This is an absolute nightmare. And also Jacob Rees-Mogg has actually turned up. Jacob Rees-Mogg, why are you here? Well, as a matter of fact, I do get slightly erotic when I see Jacqueline. She does turn me on. Oh, I've got to say, it does look like you're playing tense. Yes, well, thank you so much, Jacqueline. We have both currently got our towels on, and we are both looking reasonably uncomfortable. And yes, you are correct. Jacqueline would eat
Michael McIntyre alive. It would be slightly, terribly exciting to see.
Oh yes, I love terribly exciting. Terribly exciting is my favourite thing to say. Who else have we got coming in to the to the swingers sauna with Jacqueline? Well, I've got to say, boys, I just walked in, yeah, and I just make sure that I don't wear any towels around me. I just walk around with my winky out, yeah, and it just keeps flapping right in front of Jacqueline's face, yeah.
Oh, I've got to say, that nearly knocked me out like your punches just, Connor.
I've got to say, Jacqueline, yeah, these two can fuck right off because you know that I am the man to be in the sauna with.
Oh, I like to make sure everyone's in here.
Who else have we got coming in then?
Hey, Jacqueline, you know I like to come in with my summer frame, but I gotta say it's really hot in here, and I'm burning my hands off all the conduction. So I need to be very careful. We need to get this done quickly.
Oh, if I must.
I think that's what probably would have happened, if I'm honest with you, if she invited the rest of those celebrities in. Rees-Mogg. Should they bring back caning in schools?
I've got to say, Colin, that is a very, very good question. What I would suggest is when it comes to people taking or receiving punishment, I seriously think that there are children around now who are literally taking the piss, and they are getting away with absolute murder. What I would suggest is the fact that caning should come back, because there are too many children getting away with murder. And they are doing things such as hammering, so to speak, teachers. And I think it is completely out of the teacher's control to deal with these people. So therefore, I certainly believe that caning should come back. And I don't mean caning somebody with words verbally. I mean caning using one of those huge sticks which nearly breaks people's fingers so they don't do it again.
There's your question answered by Jacob Rees-Mogg there, Colin. There we go. Oh, another one for Jacob Rees-Mogg. Jacob, how posh are you?
Holly, I must say, I am so posh to the point where people actually come up to me and they wonder whether I went to a school that taught elocution lessons that excelled the voice of Prince Charles. That is how posh I am, Holly. However, my poshness does excel to Latin, and I could teach you several Latin words. But not right now, because I will expose my education to the whole audience, and people pay privately for things like this.
There you go. Hiya, Ross. How are you? Have you got any questions for these celebrities, Ross? Because they'll answer it for you. No problem at all. Obviously, I'll do it for them. Do you know what I mean? They're just lazy bastards, aren't they? So there we go. Thank you, Ross, for saying evening to me. Oh, mega, that's class. There we go, Holly. Your question was answered by Jacob Rees-Mogg. Anybody else got anything to ask me? It all depends on the celebrities, doesn't it, what I get in? So there we go. We've had Conor McGregor has asked a couple of questions, and I think he's having a good time with Jacqueline in the sauna, you know.
Oh, I've got to say, Connor, I'm having a really good time right now.
Jacob, should we still wait while Jacqueline and Conor have a bit of hanky-panky right now? Is this what we should do?
Well, what I would suggest, Michael, is we should be law-abiding citizens and wait our turn. We should not gate crash anything, especially when it comes to intercourse. So, therefore, we should still wait with our towels around me until we are conducted by Jacqueline to take them off.
Well, I'm getting slightly nervous right now. And you know what happens when you get slightly nervous? It's a nightmare.
Yes, it does. And if we do get slightly nervous, it does sort of decrease in size, and everybody knows that. So what you need to do is use positive thinking, Michael, and it will regrow back to its normal procedure.
Procedure? Why would it be a procedure? There's nothing to do with procedures. It's just something that happens. A procedure is like an operation where people just sort of, I'm operating on somebody because it's a procedure.
Yes, I know. I misspoke, Michael, and I deeply apologize about that. So, we should be awaiting another question from an audience member.
So they're waiting their turn with Jacqueline. So I will keep you updated on this whole thing. But Conor McGregor's with Jacqueline at the minute, and he's having a good time. So,
Oh, yes, Conor, we're having a really good time, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got to say, yeah, this is the most amazing position I've ever been in, yeah. Even when I was on the cage and Khabib was on top of me, this is an even better position, yeah.
Any more questions? Any more questions for the celebrities? Michael and Jacob, what would be your carpool karaoke song? Oh, right. Let's think of a song to do. I tell you what, for Jacob Rees-Mogg and Michael McIntyre, let's think of one. If anyone's got any suggestions, feel free to give us a song that Jacob Rees-Mogg and Michael McIntyre could sing together. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think of a song. I will talk as Michael now, then it can get the blood flowing to my head so I can think of a song to sing as Michael. Right, okay, what can we have? A song Michael McIntyre and Jacob Rees-Mogg can sing. I suggest something from Greece. That would be really good. Yes, I love Greece. Yes. Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a boy crazy for me.
I met a man as cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away, but oh, those summer nights. We're meant to sing this bit together, Jacob. Are you ready to sing it together with me?
I don't think that would be necessary, Michael.
Why not?
Well, I say I don't think it would be necessary. I also think together right now.
Why is that?
Because I just think it'd be very difficult.
Why would it be very difficult?
Just sing the fucking song, Michael.
Okay, here we go. Tell me more, tell me more. Can you get very far?
Tell me more, tell me more. I don't know the rest of the words. However, that would be their carpool karaoke song. If anybody has any more suggestions for me and Michael to sing a carpool karaoke song, I seriously think it would be a very, very good idea. So please give me another question or give me another song for me or any other of these celebrities to sing, or even for us to answer your question.
So there we go. That was Michael McIntyre and Jacob Rees-Mogg's rendition of Summer. Is it Summer Nights or Summer Lovin'? I don't know. So yeah, there we go. It's interesting how they couldn't sing together though, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's because I'm not that fucking good. That's why. Right. Okay. Give us any more questions. Has anyone else got any more questions for me? Does anybody got any more questions? Why didn't somebody bring Chris round? Should we find out what's going on? Should we find out what's going on with the old in the sauna with Jacqueline?
Oh, yes, I want to say, me and Conor have had a really good time, haven't we?
And I've got to say, Jacqueline, yeah, I've just given you the best time ever. Yeah, so we need to bring in somebody else. Who's next, Michael or Jacob?
Well, as a gentleman, I suggest Michael. It's up to you whether you want to go first or not. However, I assume that you've used protection.
Well, I didn't use any protection, did I, Jacqueline?
Oh, no, you never. And I've got to say, I really didn't care, Conor, because we had such a good time. Donald will be looking down on us now, feeling really proud.
Okay, Jacob, would it be possible for me to go in and have a go with Jacqueline? I think this will be amazing.
Yes, as I'm a gentleman, I assume that you are going to go in there and have fun. So there we go. Have fun in there, Michael.
Oh, yes. Round two.
So Jacqueline's in there with Michael right now in the sauna. So there we go. In the meantime, someone give me a question. And I'm on the side of my semi frame. I'm getting really poor right now. Somebody give me a question. So, any more questions? Any more questions? Give us a question. Would Jack... Oh, here we go. It's up. Would Jacqueline take that picture of Billy Connolly behind you to bed with her for stimulation?
Oh, I've got to say, I do love Billy Connolly. I really do.
I really don't know what you're talking about, Jacqueline, yeah? Because I just give you the best sex I've ever had, and you sat there while I'm on top with that picture of Billy Connolly. That is outrageous.
Oh, I've got to say, I did feel slightly lonely because I was on my own.
Actually, please do not bring other comedians into this, please. I am now having lovely intercourse with Jacqueline. We are having an amazing time. So please, could you put the picture away, please, Jacqueline? Because it's really, really annoying me, and I'm finding this quite difficult. And I can tell every time I look down, my confidence is going. It's a nightmare.
Yes, Michael, well, I did suggest that you relax your brain in order for your downstairs to be working to the standard that is required.
Oh, I've got to say, it's quite disappointing now. It reminded me of that scene from Rita Bob 2, when she goes in for the second go and it doesn't work.
And then this is a nightmare. I really can't believe... I'm putting my towel back on and I am going. Jacob, you'll go.
Oh, yes, I do love posh people.
Well, thank you so much, Jacqueline. I think we are going to have an amazing time. So, if you'd just like to wait there, Herbert, and you will be last in this whole process. Thank you.
What a nightmare, eh? Michael couldn't get it up for Jacqueline. God, that's terrible, isn't it? Eh? So there we go, mate. I think that's what would happen if Jacqueline, if she did take that picture to bed with her. It's basically what it's done is it's made Michael McIntyre impotent because he's got so jealous that another comedian was involved, as he wanted to be the main comedian. In all of this intercausal moment with Jacqueline, he was getting very, very jealous. So Billy has sadly put him off. So Michael's gone. Michael has left the sauna, and Jacob is having an amazing time.
Yes, I certainly am. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I'm not doing any work whatsoever, as everybody knows that I love laying down, especially in Parliament. So I am sat there, and she is having an amazing time whilst on top.
Oh, yes, this is quite good, Jacob. I think we could go again.
Yes, well, I certainly hope so. However, once I have finished, I don't think that in a man's brain that they generally do want to go again. And I think Herbert the Pervert is asleep.
Hey, Chris, I'm not asleep. I'm quite happy being over here.
So there we go. Couple more questions before I go. I've got another show to do tonight as well, actually. Oh, actually, right, while you're here, I do have some... another show to do later on. And I'm also doing personalised voice messages for people for birthdays and everything. Check the link. Mr. Joe Pittman will put them in the link. And we can, if anyone wants an anniversary message, a birthday message from Michael McIntyre, or even Conor McGregor, yeah, just let me know. And I'll do those messages for you, yeah. So, obviously, the photo of Billy has meant that Michael hasn't a big yin. I've got to say, Alan, I've got to say, he clearly hasn't got a big yin. It's really put him off. It's an absolute nightmare. I also would love to get Billy involved. However, the rules of this are I can only do 5 of these celebrities. Billy, I think, would have a lot of input in this, and I think he would have had an amazing time. However, if Billy is out next week, he may actually discuss what happened if he was involved, if Pitcher was involved. He may find out. He may find out. This can be a nightmare. So there we go, Alan. Yeah. The photo just did cause many problems, actually. You know. I mean, it would have caused more problems maybe if Donald Trump got involved. He might be here next week as well. You never know, do you? So, give us a couple more questions before I go, and then I'm gonna see yous. I'm on at 8 o'clock as well, doing a show called, what's it called? It's like Pictionary. Has anyone played Pictionary? So we're doing that. So I'm going to be doing drawing impressions as well as doing voice impressions. So give us a question, otherwise I'm going to go ask one of these celebrities a question.
Could you keep going, please, as me and Jacqueline are still going during this process? We are having such an amazing time.
Oh, yes, we are. I really hope it can last longer, because if we have to go and cut it off, it's going to be really disappointing.
Connor's left.
I'm sat in my Maserati now and I'm driving home and I'm at the most amazing time with Jacqueline, yeah. And I'm going to ring Wayne Rooney and let him know because I think he's into that type of thing, yeah. Wayne Rooney will have such an amazing time with Jacqueline.
So there we go. Any more questions before I leave? It's quite nice doing a Q&A because you just never know what's going to happen, do you?
That is the beauty of it. That's why I genuinely like going back into Jacob. He's still having fun. He's having lots of fun right now with Jacqueline.
Oh, please don't go, Jacob. Please last a bit longer.
Jacqueline, I am so sorry that I finished, and that was amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a gentleman's handshake, and I'm going to leave.
Oh, no, please stay. I'm not finished either.
Well, I actually am, so I don't know why you said I'm finished. I'm not finished either. It just did not make sense. Read a dictionary, please, Jacqueline.
Oh, you patronising prick.
Hope you're all paying your taxes. Oh, well, we'll ask them all. Michael, are you paying your taxes? Yes, I am paying my taxes. I am not Jimmy Carr. I am not Gary Barlow. Jacob Rees-Mogg. I hope you're paying your taxes too.
Well, yes, I genuinely am a law-abiding citizen, and if I didn't pay my taxes, people would really feel annoyed at me. So, yes, according to everybody else, according to the government, according to my friends who work at the Inland Revenue, I am definitely paying my taxes. Conor McGregor, are you paying your taxes?
Well, of course I pay my taxes, yeah, because if I didn't pay my taxes and the tax man come to my house and he wanted to take the money off me, I would knock that man clean out, yeah, and I would throw a proper 12 whiskey bottle right in his face and say, who the fuck is this guy? Jacqueline, are you paying your taxes?
Oh, I've got to say, everything I've earned today has all been cash in hand, but we shouldn't really say anything, should we?
Certainly not, as it may come back on me and will certainly get us all into trouble. Finally, Herbert the pervert. Is he asleep?
Hey, I've never paid taxes in my entire life, so I think it's a good time to start. Or I could just pretend that I'm not paying my taxes and nobody'd know anyway, because I'm just a nice old man sitting in the corner.
So there we go. There's your answer. Have they all paid their taxes? Most of them probably have. So there we go. Class, Danny. So funny. Well, on that compliment, Holly, I'm going to leave you all, and I'm going to see you next week with 5 more celebrities. So thank you so much for your time. Once again, if anyone wants any personalised voice messages, let me know. Look out for me page because there's going to be loads more sketches coming up. I've got this great idea where I'll be doing videos just about every other day, mostly voice recordings. As I'm working a lot with Joke Pit now, we've got some great projects coming up. So yeah, I will see you all then. Have a safe journey. We're all fucking indoors. Well, most of us are indoors. Have a safe evening. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you do, and I will speak to you soon.